everyone, thanks so much for tuning in today. I just have a little review for you. I'm at my parents' house for the night. I'm about to watch the Oscars, so I'm really excited. So I just thought I would film a video first. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the movies that are getting nominated. Les Mis, that was fantastic. Just everything in that, and they won definitely some awards or won Golden Globes. So that was really exciting. So I'm excited to see if they win. Also, Lincoln, and that was really great. I'm not really a big historical movie person because I think sometimes they drag it out, and this one was a little long, but I definitely didn't really tell by the end. Like, it had been almost 3 hours, but I was just like so in love with the movie and the acting. And Silver Linings Playbook, that's still on my to see. I love that stuff. I'm a psychology major, so the main character is bipolar, so that's just really interesting, and it just seems like a really sweet storyline. So I'm waiting for that, and I'm really excited. So I thought I would do a review in the meantime. I wanted to review the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I don't know if you've seen it. This is a mascara, obviously. It's in their whole Lash Blast line, so along with the regular Lash Blast, the Fusion, the Length, which is a horrible one in my opinion. And anyways, I wanted to do a review because originally I heard about this and I read about it in magazines, and I was really excited for it, and then I got it and I just was not a fan when I first got it. Probably can't zoom in very well. Need to get a better camera. But this is what it looks like. Let's see. It kind of has these little short bristles, the same that they have on the Lash Blast, which really help to get mascara in between your lashes, but it's a little curved as well. So they have short bristles, it's curved, and then the little nub on the end isn't as big as the Lash Blast one, which can be obnoxious sometimes. But anyways, when I initially tried this, I like the formula. I think CoverGirl Lash Blast formulas are pretty good. But I don't know, I was just not, first of all, I'm kind of a clumpy lash fan, so that was a little bit of a problem because I was like, obviously it's a clump crusher, so I should know that it's not going to clump. But actually, I think it's a perfect mix. I used it for a few weeks, and then I just wasn't really a fan, so I put it away, I don't know, maybe for like a month or so. And I came back home the other day and I tried it again, and I really liked it. It's definitely a buildable mascara. I feel like CoverGirl mascaras are buildable. The whole, you know, you can put it on in the morning, put a couple coats on, and then if you're like going to go out somewhere again and you don't want to redo all your makeup, you can just kind of add mascara on top of it, and it won't be as, it won't like look very clumpy if you know, apply it carefully. But, so when I first tried this, I was like, well, it is kind of clumpy, but I like that, so that wasn't like a big deal, but I just felt like I didn't get as much like of a wow factor, I guess. I'm really into lashes. I used to seriously buy mascaras, I don't even know, like one every 3 weeks, and you're not supposed to keep them, you know, longer than like a 3-month period because bacteria builds up and they dry out, and it's just, I mean, you're literally putting it on your eye and you don't want to get eye infection. So please, please do not keep a mascara longer than like 3 to 4 months. It's bad news. Also, it doesn't look good, but just saying. But, so I had like, I don't even know, like 10 mascaras at one time, which is ridiculous because you can't go through that many in a 3-month period. But anyways, so I kind of discovered some that I like, but I kind of stopped buying them after a while. I found a couple that I liked, and then I just started getting more into like blushes and like different stuff like that. But this one, I came back to, and I'm really glad I did because I would have just like thrown it away probably eventually. But I don't know, I really like it. I think it definitely, because of the small bristles, you can get down to the tips of your lashes, and because this end especially is different than the regular Lash Blast, the nub isn't as big, so it's easier to get in between and in the like inner corners. Whereas the Lash Blast, all the time I'd be like, clunk, you know, and then I have this big black dot of goop on my eyeball, or not on my eyeball, but you know, right next to it. And that was just frustrating because I was like, oh gosh, now I have to like take that off, redo my concealer, blah blah blah. First world problems, right? Yeah. But anyways, I just really liked this formula. I also do like Maybelline mascaras. I know some people are like, I like CoverGirl mascaras, not Maybelline, because Maybelline has a lot of more wet formulas, which, you know, take longer to dry. But I tend to like drier mascaras a little more because you kind of put it on and you kind of know what your lashes are going to look like. Maybelline, you kind of have to wait for it to dry. And then if you reapply, it can look really kind of, I guess, clumpy, but I like clumpy. So more like cakey. Like, you could just tell that you added like layers and layers and layers of mascara. So I really like this. I recently opened my Maybelline The Rocket Mascara, and I definitely like that one, but I'm kind of waiting for it to, I need to use it a little bit more, obviously, for this to happen. But I'm waiting for it to dry out more because I do feel like that one is an extremely wet mascara. Like, I always put on like 2 coats of mascara, but this one I can put on 1 and I'm pretty much done. So I kind of want it to dry out a little more so I can play with it and not, you know, it's like seriously a few swipes and then it's like amazing, your lashes look great, but it's like, now what? You know, I have on 1 coat in my it's like clumping together. Anyways, so I'm gonna try putting on like a small layer of the Rocket Mascara and then this over it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to know what that's like. I have no idea. I haven't done it yet. But, yeah, I'm not a big mascara, like, layer a couple on top of each other, but I know other people do that and they really like it because you can get kind of 2 different effects from 2 different mascaras. Mascaras definitely, they all have different formulas, they all have different brushes, and they work on people's lashes way different. So I might like a mascara for my lashes because it works well, it like lengthens, you know, thickens, all that stuff, but someone else might not like it because, you know, they have smaller lashes, their eyes are maybe more set back, things like that. So, yeah, mascara is definitely one of my favorite makeup products. I think, I don't know, I just feel that, especially, okay, number one, well, maybe not number one, but one of the biggest makeup things is to put on eyeshadow and then not put on mascara. Not only is like your eyeshadow falling out onto your lashes, but it's like, everyone look at my eyelids, but I have no eyelashes because I didn't put mascara on. That is literally one of my pet peeves. But I understand some people don't like the feel of mascara, or it could be an irritant sometimes, but I mean, just like at least a little like, you know, just to finish off the look. It seriously finishes off your look like no other. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and I think you want to have pretty eyes for people to see into your soul. Just saying. But, no, that's silly, but I'm kind of serious. So, anyways, I need to stop saying anyways, that's another habit. But I would love to hear your reviews or thoughts on this mascara. You know, if you've done a video, link it below, or if you have an opinion or anything like that. I'm also currently using, as I said, the Maybelline Rocket Mascara and the Almay Get Up and Grow, which I don't really know about the whole growth part of it, what it exactly does, but it is also a dry formula like CoverGirl, and the brush is just thicker, but all the brushes and formulas I have for mascaras are all different. So anyways, I'm just testing that out. Thought I would share with you guys before I watch the Oscars. Super excited. Yeah, so those are my opinions. If you guys have any video suggestions, let me know. And also, someone in my last video said I looked like a big fellow, and let me just tell you, I am not. But I don't really care if people say that or not, but it's just funny because obviously you're on camera, and I was wearing a black sweater that flared out, so I feel like from here up I looked normal, and from here down I looked like a balloon. But anyways, that was just my little tidbit of funniness that happened, but I was like, a big fella, thanks? Like, but then they gave me a compliment, so I was like really confused. Anyways, this YouTube thing is interesting. But I will see you next time in my next video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.